Hi, um, this video is just going to show you an extension to the if statement. Let me show you what I want to be able to achieve. I'm just going to test this movie. Test the movie. So I've got this button, and you can see it's in this stop is displaying here. If I click it, it says forward. If I click it again, it says reverse, and if I click it once more, it goes back to stop. So it cycles through these three sort of states. And I wanted to show you how you could go about doing something like this, and it's going to be an extension to the if statement, which is using this extension called the else statement. Okay, so let's just go and program this. Just one more thing before I program this. I'm just going to have a look at this movie clip. So I'm going to double click this movie clip. You can see here that it's made up of 3 different frames. Yeah, it's made up of 3 different frames. So the first frame has got the stop on, the second one's got forward, and the final one has got reverse. So that's how the movie clip has been made. It's got these 3 frames. Let's just come back to scene 1, and now let's go and code this. So this is the code I gave you to start coding this. One thing to be of interest with this code is that you'll notice here I've got go button dot stop. So this is the name of the button here. This movie clip is called go button, and I've got stop. If I didn't put this here, then the movie clip would just continuously play. It would play through, so it would say stop, forward, reverse, and keep doing that all constantly. I didn't want that to happen, so that's why I've got this instruction here, stop, which stops it from playing. So I've got a event listener for this. So the go button, and I've given it event listener. It's listening for the click, and when we click, it's going to run this function here. So what I want to be able to do then is when I click this button, I want it to go through the 3 frames. So let's just get that working. So it's called go button. So go button, and to get it to go to the next frame, I'm going to just write this. And this is in the handout I gave you last week, this instruction, next frame. So I've just done that. I'm now going to test the movie. Oh, whoops, I've made a mistake. Oh, of course, didn't mean to put this full stop here. See, even I make mistakes. Okay, let's do this again. So there we go, and if I click the button, it goes to forward. Click it again, it goes to reverse. But when I click it once more, I want it to go back to the first button. Because I'm in the last frame of this movie clip, there's only 3 frames. When I click it again, nothing happens. And so this is where our if statement and the else bit is going to help us out. So let's come back to here. So I'm going to now modify this code. So I'm just going to delete this. So when we click this button, I want to check, am I in the last frame? So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to say go button, and to find out if you're in the last frame, I can use this current frame property of a movie clip. So I write this, and then I'm going to say, is it equal to, and whenever you're writing, when you're comparing something, you always do 2 equals if you want to say something's equal to, not 1 equals, 2 equals. And like this. Okay, so I'm just checking, is it equal to frame 3? If it is, then I need to go to frame 1. And the way that I do this is typing go button dot go to and stop 1. So that will go to frame 1. So if it is in frame 3, then it will go to and stop on frame 1. If it's not in frame 3, and this is else otherwise. So I'm going to extend this if statement and write it like this. Else I want to just say go to the next frame. So I want to do this. Like this. So so you can see I've extended the if statement. After that final curly brackets for the if statement, I've got this word else, and then it's got its own opening and closing bracket. And after that, I've got this go button dot next frame. So if I test this, if there's no errors, now I click it. So when I click it, it's going to see, is it on frame 3? It isn't, so it's going to go to the next frame. Is it on frame 3 when I click it again? It isn't, so it's going to go to the next frame. Now I'm on the final frame. When I click that, is it on frame 3? Yes, it is, so it's going to go back to the first frame. So that's how we go about solving this week 2 exercise 8 problem. It's just by using this else statement. So we just say, if it's on frame 3, then go to frame 1. Else, if it's not on it, then just go to the next frame. So this else statement is very useful if you've got things where you want to just alternate, or if you want to just test for one thing and do something and then else do something else. I hope that's clear. Bye.